Okay, we are
adjust
live.
this a little bit. So
Yeah, so we can kind of see us.
Yeah, because
Or should we like do this?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
We're so professional.
Yes, we are.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, I posted a video earlier of the meal prep zucchini noodles, and now we're actually going to make them.
Yes. Oh, and I just finished doing a challenge, a lip sync challenge that I was given by my True family, and I love them. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
No autographs, please.
Yes.
We're trying to do other
yes.
things.
No autographs.
Right.
We're trying to move on.
Yes.
Trying to move on from here. But anyway, let's see what we are making zucchini noodles today.
Yes.
We get to do this. Oh yeah. You don't boil them. You
Yeah,
don't.
please don't do that.
Don't boil them, guys. While she is heating up the pan, would you like some butter?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Oh, let me go ahead and grab this.
Would you hand me the butter?
Here you go. Here is the butter, salted butter.
And I really, unless I'm writing this down, don't measure anything, but this is 3 tablespoons of butter.
Yes.
Real butter.
Yeah, writing stuff down to do recipes, it takes a lot of effort for us
Yes.
because how we were raised, you don't write anything down. You go based upon feel and
just
how
eyeball it.
You eyeball it and you just kind of feel for it. And so
as my butter melts here, I'm going to throw in, I'm sorry, I'm so used to doing this.
This is her
stuff.
kitchen,
Yeah.
and so you don't necessarily mess in another woman's kitchen unless, it's kind of hard to share a little.
Yeah, because I'm such a, boss. Okay, so
Like a boss.
I like to
Oh,
mince an onion, once a week. That way it's already done. I have it, and I'm just going to throw, a tablespoon of onion in there.
Done. Tablespoon. There are so many different varieties that you
Yes.
could do with this. I mean, absolutely endless.
Yeah, this is just, we had a hard time deciding which one to choose.
Because we could do 8 or 9 different things, and
I'm
they're
gonna
all
do
really good.
Like a tablespoon of minced garlic.
Do one more. Because it's good.
Okay.
Garlic is so good for you. Just keep adding on.
And Lindsay says 2, so that's what we're doing today.
Yep. We just feel like it.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll put the lid on this.
Okay. So as this gets all cooked in together and heat up the pan.
Maybe we should go ahead and explain why we have this lovely bag.
Yeah.
And there's a paper towel in it. How many zucchinis is this?
10.
There are 10 zucchinis. Are they medium, small, or
They were
large?
small.
There were 10 small zucchinis. Okay. In here is a paper towel, you notice. What she did, and you'll see it in the video that she posted earlier. She went through and made it all pretty looking. But what she did is she just used her spiralizer, spiralized all of them, put them in a bowl, sprinkled them with this Himalayan pink salt right here. And she mixed it all up, let it sit there for 10 minutes or so. All the water will start to gather in the bottom. And so when you take the noodles out little by little, it gathers in the bottom. There was about a whole cup.
Yeah,
there was a lot of water. So you dump it. Then you take a cheesecloth, or if you're like us, you could just use a dish towel.
Yeah,
that's
I totally
clean.
did. I used to try to use paper towels, but there was so much water that it would
was
just
too
bust
much.
through.
Yeah, so use cheesecloth, or you can use, actually that's probably the best thing to use. Yeah. And then you gather it all up, you twist it, and you wring out the water that's left in it. Once you've done that, then you could go ahead and wrap it in paper towel, and you put it in a Ziploc bag. You see it condensed quite a bit already. 10 small zucchinis right here. This is maybe about 2.5 pounds, probably. And then beyond that, what you do is you can keep it in there. How long do you keep this in there for, generally?
I think
3 or
that
4
they're
days?
best the next day after you've done that. And then every day I swap out a paper towel. But for time reasons, we're going to go ahead and do this today. And then I may make all of the zucchini. I may just make some of them, because you can leave that bag in there and they'll stay good for 5 days.
Yeah, 5 days to a week. They'll stay good in your fridge. You just have to remember to replace the paper towel every day, because it'll get soaked and soggy. And then it keeps them fresh and they don't smell or anything. Alright, we're still waiting on this butter. This is real time. We're not. Yeah. This is not one of those fast forward fancy cooking videos.
Have you seen those though? Those are so good.
Oh, Yeah,
I'm
they
so
are.
jealous.
I know. I want to be able to do
to
that.
up my game with that.
Oh, we will. We'll get there. We'll be able to do that fast forward.
Yeah, we could totally.
Yeah.
But then we wouldn't be able to talk. Do you guys have questions
true.
about keto since we're waiting for this to heat up?
Yeah, we're just kind of waiting.
Has anybody tried any of my recipes yet? Because I love hearing feedback.
I know I've eaten a lot of them.
What do you use your? How do you do zucchini noodles, Lindsay?
Zucchini noodles. Okay, I being a mom of 4, don't have much time. What I typically do is not this. I don't fry them. That's fanciful for me. What I do is once I have spiralized them, because I don't prep. I personally don't prep. So I spiralize one, and then I put it in a bowl. I put salt in it, and I microwave it for a minute. Pour out the water. Microwave it for another minute. Pour out the water. And then I put it in a cheesecloth, something like that, and then I wring it out. And then what I will do from that point is I will mix in whatever I want. Generally, I prefer the Alfredo version. So I'll put in cream cheese, pepper, and Parmesan. And you're going to hit me with ice.
Sorry to interrupt, but this is getting ready here. Lindsay, do you want to take half of those out, cut them in half? Yep. Because if you use the spiralizer, they come out in like a mile-long string of zucchini.
Let's see. Oh wait, a lot of them are breaking, but you can see there's one really long.
Yeah, it's huge. So I always I just put them on a plate and then I'll cut vertically and then horizontally and then they're good to go. Or you could be really obnoxious like Lindsay's doing and trying to show just how long they are.
Hey, we should do a keto Lady and the Tramp.
Dude, I was totally just thinking that.
Are you serious? I'm serious. We're such dorks. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious.
It smells so good, by the way.
Okay, do you want about like that? That enough?
Yeah.
Okay, here, let me show you guys.
Cut them in half.
This is a regular size dinner plate. Alright. But what I typically do to finish that off is, then I just melt everything together, mix it up. I'll throw in a little bit of butter. Wrong side. It would help if I used the right side.
Yeah, when you use a knife, use the sharp end.
I'm going to kill her, y'all. No.
That usually cuts better than the dull side, just saying.
Your sarcasm. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
Perfect.
Yes, it is wonderful.
Yeah, if you guys have never made zucchini noodles before, you'll see why it's important to get the water out, because they'll be a nasty, soggy mess. All right.
Okay, now we're going to put them in the butter. And you kind of want to put them evenly spread throughout the pan if you can. If you can, there's a big old pile right there. Just because of the water saturation. It really does help evaporate it.
And if you get them good and dry, I swear the consistency is just like spaghetti. And if you, I use there's different, I got the spiralizer, it was like $17 at Walmart. But if you use that one, it has different settings on it. So you can cut them really skinny, thin, or thicker. I like the thicker, and it kind of makes it like fettuccine. So then you just toss them around and all the good stuff, but we're going to add some seasonings now.
We are. Let's see, which one should we do first?
Cajun.
Cajun. This is her favorite. Okay, for my friends in the South, I lived in the South for 4 years, if you didn't know that. This is not the Holy Trinity. I'm sorry. It doesn't taste anything like it. But to a Northerner like her.
Snob.
Just kidding. But anyway, to someone
I'm a Yankee.
To someone who is not adjusted to amazing, good old fashioned Southern mama cooking.
It's delicious.
This will work. It'll work in a pinch.
It'll work, period, because it's amazing. See, and if I was to measure this, that's probably a tablespoon.
So probably a tablespoon. Tony's is the best, but lots of salt. Tiffany, good point. In keto, you want salt. You want as much salt as you can.
The right salt. And this one has like 84 minerals in it. So if you're going to use salt, it's the best one.
And if you are doing keto, the reason why it is so important to do that is because it'll ruin your kidneys if you don't have enough salt. You have to add it to everything. If you don't, you will start to get back pain, and I've had some people have inflammation of the kidney because they didn't know.
And leg cramps, that's a sign that you need more magnesium.
Yep, leg cramps are a thing as well, which I've had those the past couple weeks.
Yeah, it's weird when you first get started on keto because all these, body, it's adjusting, and it's so like...
It's so hard to learn how your body wants to communicate with you.
But I think it's because we eat the wrong way for so long.
Yeah.
That when your body's trying to adjust back to the way it was designed to work, it's like objecting.
Yeah.
All right, so these are looking so amazing. Technically, they could be done right now, but we're going to add some more salt.
Let's add some salt because we were just talking about those leg cramps. I know, I have this grinded. Thank you for telling me that I have to grind the salt in there. Because it comes out.
Okay, that's probably enough.
Yep.
The butter has salt. Awesome. Oh my gosh.
I like salt, okay?
You are so salty.
Oh, thanks. Love the compliment.
The salt will help to get the water, a little bit more water out too. Alright, now I like some pepper.
Let's get some pepper. Wonderful, great value pepper. To do, you're a saltaholic. Let's see. Yes. Keto would be good for you, which I know you've tried it a couple times. Alright, now we're going to add some pepper.
And I like pepper. So.
Do you like a lot of pepper?
Yeah.
Okay. Pepper's good for you. Very, very good for you.
It's good for my taste buds, I know that.
Yeah, that too. The hotter the better. I've realized that the spicier the food, the more satisfied I am. Like it's, I don't know, it just does something.
It definitely, because especially when you do vegetables, because if you don't season the vegetables, it just gets so old. It's like, oh, I'm eating broccoli again. Just seriously.
Yeah.
There's only so many things you can do with vegetables, really, but the seasoning makes all the difference. So
I highly suggest it, Tiffany, because it's amazing.
These are technically done, but Lindsay decided let's put some cheese on there, and I've done that before, so let's go ahead and put some cheese. I'm
a saltaholic, I'm a cheeseaholic. People ask me, and the looks on their face, it cracks me up. They'll be like, oh, well, how did you lose all that weight? I could say, hi. And, sorry, Belma just said hi. So, hi, Belma.
Hi, Belma.
But people are like, oh, well, how did you lose all that? I'm like, I ate some bacon cheeseburgers. That's what I did.
That's so true.
I ate, to my heart's content, of cheese. I had some heavy whipping cream in my coffee. That's what I did. Alright, I'm just going to take a handful.
Yeah.
And I personally prefer sharp cheddar, and that's what this is. You don't have to use as much, so it's more cost effective.
Yeah, I think it's more like potent.
It is.
It's more sharp.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is such a great observation. See, that's enough? I think so.
Yeah. So do you see how, like, we're just making this, and we're just putting whatever. Like, we even have pico de gallo out.
Yeah,
we're gonna top it.